Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 mind-blowing facts about life. Get ready to be amazed by the wonders of our existence. You know, when we think about the universe, we often picture vast galaxies, exploding stars and black holes. But the truth is, there's a whole universe of wonder right here on Earth, inside each and every one of us. Over the next few minutes, we're going to take a journey through the cosmos of you, exploring the incredible facts that make life so fascinating. From the trillions of cells working in unison to keep you alive to the ancient stardust that makes up your very being, prepare to have your mind blown wide open. Think about the biggest thing you can imagine. It could be the vast expanse of the universe, the endless stretch of the ocean, or the towering peaks of a mountain range. Now shrink that down to the size of your body. Imagine all that grandeur and complexity condensed into the space you occupy. It's still pretty amazing, right? The human body is a marvel of nature, a microcosm of the universe itself. Now imagine that your body is made up of trillions of tiny universes, each one a cell, working together in perfect harmony. These cells are like tiny worlds, each with its own unique function and purpose. That's right, the human body contains approximately 37.2 trillion cells. Each one is a building block of life, contributing to the whole. Each cell has its own specific job, like a tiny specialist, and they communicate with each other constantly. This communication is vital for maintaining the body's functions. It's like a bustling city, but on a microscopic scale. Imagine the complexity of a city with all its people and systems. Now think of that happening inside you. You've got red blood cells carrying oxygen, tirelessly traveling through your bloodstream to keep you alive and energized. White blood cells fighting off invaders, acting as your body's defense system against illness and infection. Nerve cells sending signals at lightning speed, allowing you to think, feel, and move with incredible precision. And get this, every single one of those cells contains the complete set of instructions to build another you. It's mind-boggling. Your DNA is like a blueprint holding the secrets of your existence. We're talking about a level of complexity that rivals the most intricate galaxies. The human body is a universe within itself, a testament to the wonders of life. We've all heard the saying, "We are made of stardust," but have you ever stopped to really think about what that means? It's a profound statement that connects us to the very fabric of the universe. It's not just a poetic phrase, it's a scientific fact. The atoms in our bodies were literally forged in the hearts of stars. The carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen in your body, the very building blocks of life, along with other essential elements like calcium and iron, were forged in the cores of stars billions of years ago. These stars acted as cosmic furnaces, creating the elements necessary for life. These stars lived out their lives, fusing lighter elements into heavier ones, in a process that took millions of years, until they could no longer hold themselves together. Their deaths were as spectacular as their lives. They exploded as supernovae, scattering these newly formed elements across the cosmos. This cosmic dust eventually became the seeds of new stars and planets. Over eons, these elements coalesced to form planets, and eventually life itself. The very ground you walk on and the air you breathe are products of this ancient process. So when you look up at the stars, remember that you are looking at your own cosmic origins. Each star is a reminder of the incredible journey of the elements that make up your body. You are a part of this universe, and the universe is a part of you. This connection is a beautiful reminder of our place in the cosmos. We build supercomputers to crunch numbers, process data, and simulate complex systems. But even the most advanced supercomputer pales in comparison to the computational power of the human brain. Your brain can process information at a speed equivalent to 1 quadrillion operations per second. That's a 1 followed by 15 zeros. It's constantly taking in information from your senses, making decisions, forming memories, and controlling your body's functions, all without you even realizing it. Think about the last time you caught a ball. Your brain calculated the trajectory, speed, and spin of the ball, and then coordinated the movements of your muscles to make the catch, all in a fraction of a second. That's some serious processing power. We think of our skin as a barrier, protecting us from the outside world, but it's also a dynamic organ, constantly renewing itself. In fact, you're shedding skin cells right now, even as you're watching this. Humans lose about 50,000 skin cells every minute. That's about 3.6 million cells per hour and a whopping 86 million cells per day. Over the course of a month, you completely replace the outer layer of your skin. So that old saying about shedding your skin to reinvent yourself is not just a metaphor, it's literally happening all the time. We often think of life as being fragile, needing specific conditions to survive. We imagine that life requires a delicate balance of temperature, moisture, and nutrients to flourish. However, this perception is only partially true, but life is incredibly resilient and has found ways to thrive in the most extreme environments on Earth. Take extremophiles, for example. These remarkable organisms have adapted to survive where most life forms would perish. These microorganisms can survive in boiling hot springs like those in Yellowstone National Park, where temperatures can reach over 200 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat that would destroy most living cells is a haven for these extremophiles. Then there are the extremophiles that live in the freezing cold of Antarctica, where temperatures can plummet to minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit. In these icy conditions, they have developed unique mechanisms to prevent their cells from freezing, and if that's not impressive enough, some extremophiles can even withstand intense radiation, like that found near Chernobyl. These organisms have evolved to repair their DNA and protect themselves from the harmful effects of radiation. These hardy organisms are a testament to the incredible adaptability of life and show us that life can exist in places we never thought possible. They remind us that life is not just fragile, but also incredibly tenacious and versatile, capable of enduring and thriving against all odds. From the smallest bacteria to the largest whale, all living organisms on Earth share a common language: DNA. This molecule, with its elegant double helix structure, carries the genetic instructions for building and maintaining an organism. It's the blueprint of life, passed down from generation to generation. And here's the really mind-blowing part. All living organisms share a common ancestor. That means that somewhere way back in time there was a single-celled organism that gave rise to all the diversity of life we see today. We're all connected, folks, from the tiniest insect to the tallest tree. We share a common history, a common language, and a common destiny on this planet we call home. Trees are more than just beautiful giants. They're living libraries of history. Each year, a tree grows a new ring, adding another chapter to its life story. These rings can tell us a lot more than just the age of a tree. The width and density of the rings can reveal information about past climate conditions. Wide rings indicate years with plentiful rainfall, while narrow rings suggest periods of drought. Scientists can use tree ring data, known as dendrochronology, to reconstruct past climates dating back thousands of years. It's like looking back in time through the eyes of a tree. We often think of trees as the lungs of the planet, but it's actually the oceans that deserve that title. Over 70% of the oxygen we breathe is produced by tiny organisms in the ocean called phytoplankton. These microscopic algae use sunlight to convert carbon dioxide and water into oxygen through photosynthesis, just like plants on land. The oceans are teeming with these tiny oxygen factories, constantly replenishing the air that we breathe. So the next time you take a deep breath, thank the oceans for that life-giving oxygen. Life on Earth is ancient, far older than most people realize. The earliest evidence of life dates back about 3.5 billion years, to a time when Earth was a very different place. The continents were still forming, the atmosphere was toxic, and the oceans were a primordial soup. Yet even in these harsh conditions, life found a way to emerge. These early life forms were single-celled organisms, similar to bacteria, and they thrived in the oceans for billions of years before the first multicellular organisms evolved. It's humbling to think about the vastness of geologic time and the incredible journey life has taken to get to where we are today. Your heart is an incredible organ, a tireless pump that keeps your blood flowing throughout your body. An average human heart beats about 100,000 times per day, pumping roughly 1.5 gallons of blood per minute. That's over 2,000 gallons of blood per day. Over a lifetime, your heart will beat over 3 billion times without ever taking a break. It's a testament to the incredible design and resilience of the human body. So, take care of your heart, folks. It's a true marvel of nature. And there you have it, folks. Life is truly a marvel of the universe. From the trillions of cells working in unison to keep you alive to the stardust that makes up your very being, life is a never-ending source of wonder and amazement. We've explored just a tiny fraction of the incredible facts about life on Earth, and there's so much more to discover. So keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep your sense of wonder alive. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing facts. See you next time.